Story number 3, The Hitchhiker. This happened back in 2015 when I was still new to trucking. I was driving through the Nevada desert, hauling a load of electronics from Las Vegas to Reno. It was a long, lonely stretch of road, and I was starting to feel the weight of the hours. That's when I saw her, a young woman standing on the side of the highway, thumb out like she was hitchhiking. Now, I don't usually pick up hitchhikers, but something about her made me stop. She was dressed in a white sundress, her hair blowing in the wind, and she looked so out of place in the middle of the desert. I rolled down my window and asked if she needed help. She nodded and climbed into the cab without a word. She didn't say much at first, just stared out the window as we drove. I tried to make small talk, but she only gave one-word answers. After a while, I noticed something strange. She wasn't casting a shadow. The sun was low in the sky, and the light was streaming through the windshield, but there was nothing on the seat next to me. Just empty space. I tried to stay calm, but my hands were shaking on the wheel. I asked her where she was headed, and she finally spoke. "Just up the road," she said, her voice soft and distant. "You'll know when we get there." A few miles later, she pointed to a small dirt road leading off the highway. "Here," she said. I pulled over, and she got out without another word. I watched her walk down the road until she disappeared into the desert. I didn't stick around to see if she came back. A few days later, I mentioned the encounter to another driver at a truck stop. He went pale and told me about a local legend, a ghostly hitchhiker who appears on that stretch of road, always in a white sundress. They say she died there years ago, trying to hitch a ride home. I don't know if it's true, but I do know this. I've never picked up another hitchhiker since.